Every generation is captivated by tales of heroes. Figures who rise from nothing to achieve greatness against all odds. Iman Gadzhi seemed poised to be one of these modern-day legends, capturing the hearts of aspiring entrepreneurs with promises of wealth, success, and the dream of turning nothing into everything. But the higher the pedestal, the longer the shadow it casts. What if the promises of success are nothing more than a carefully constructed illusion? So, let's dig deeper into Iman Gadzhi's story from a different angle. Known for his entrepreneurial journey and motivational content, Iman often talks about his challenging childhood. He moved to England at a very young age, dealing with the trauma of an alcoholic and abusive stepfather. But how could a young boy with such a troubled home life afford to live in one of London's most prestigious neighbourhoods? It doesn't add up, does it? And that's because there is a twist to this story that he doesn't often share. Despite the hardships he describes, his stepdad was, in fact, quite wealthy. And he was the reason Iman attended one of the most elite and expensive private schools. This detail reveals that Iman had access to resources and opportunities that most people could only dream of. These advantages may have been the hidden catalysts that shaped his path to success. And here's something even more curious. There were podcasts where Iman himself admitted that his stepdad was extremely wealthy, but mysteriously those admissions were later deleted from the recordings. Coincidence? I don't think so. This missing piece of information adds another layer to the mystery surrounding Iman's rise to success. Iman claims that his social media marketing agency, IAG Media, made him a millionaire by the age of 18. However, just a year prior, he stated,
"My marketing agency has not made £100,000 yet."
And now he's saying it's generating millions of dollars. This sudden leap has raised eyebrows and led people to investigate the public records of IAG Media, and what they found was far from the multi-million-dollar empire he portrays. This discrepancy isn't just a small oversight, it's a massive red flag. For many, this makes Iman look like just another guru who says one thing and does another. And then came the announcement that he was shutting down IAG Media to focus on other businesses. But wait, if a company is truly pulling in millions, why would anyone in their right mind shut it down? You'd expect him to either sell it for a hefty profit or hire someone else to manage it. The decision to close a supposedly profitable business just doesn't add up, leaving us to question, how much of this story is real? Well, it turns out the real reason Iman closed IAG Media wasn't just to focus on other businesses. The truth is, it was all about his new venture, the agency Navigator. Why keep running an agency when you can make millions teaching others to do the same? After launching the agency Navigator, Iman quickly realized it was way more profitable than running IAG Media. Think about it, if thousands of people are buying a $1,500 course, you're not just making money, you're raking in millions. With the success of agency Navigator, Iman shifted gears, focusing on creating top-notch content for his YouTube channel. And it paid off. His dedication to scripting, editing, and overall production made his channel one of the fastest growing business and finance channels on YouTube. That's why most of you probably discovered him in the past couple of years, even though he's been around for a while. While IAG Media was the foundation of Iman Gadzhi's empire, it was the Gentleman's Croquet Club, or GCC, that truly tested his credibility. This project, wrapped in exclusivity, promised huge returns to a select few. GCC wasn't just another NFT project. Each token was priced at a hefty $2,500, and if you bought 5, you gained access to an exclusive inner circle. But what was this inner circle? Well, it was just a group of others who were willing to spend more money, an inflated price for inflated promises. After raising over $2 million, GCC quickly started to unravel. Investors who bought in expecting to trade or flip their NFTs for a profit found themselves in a bind. GCC transitioned from a tradable asset into a subscription model, where holders were forced to burn their NFTs for lifetime access. What was once a $2,500 asset became, well, essentially worthless. To make matters worse, the concierge service, initially promised as a gateway to luxury events and experiences, was quietly reduced to a pay-as-you-go offering. Investors were left in the dark, with no transparency on how funds were used. Like many other NFTs, GCC's value was inflated by hype and the fear of missing out, also known as FOMO. People trusted Iman's success and reputation, hoping to replicate it themselves. But instead of finding the exclusivity and profits they were promised, they found mismanagement, broken promises, and financial loss. In the end, it wasn't just an NFT project gone wrong, but a testament to how even the most trusted influencers can manipulate their audience. But why do so many people fall for these schemes, especially when sold by influencers like Iman Gadzhi? It comes down to a combination of emotional manipulation, strategic branding, and psychological tactics that are carefully designed to lure you in. The first one is emotional connection through personal storytelling. Iman often starts by sharing his rags to riches story. He paints a picture of a broke teenager whose family struggled financially and how he somehow clawed his way to success. This story isn't just to fill time, it's there to make you think, if this guy can do it, surely I can too. It taps into our deep-seated hope. If someone else overcame hardships, so can we.
There are truly a million ways to make $1 million.
But here's the twist. What he doesn't emphasize is just how hard it actually is. It's not just about following steps, it's about navigating a complex and often brutal world. Yet, his story makes it seem achievable, setting you up for disappointment when reality hits. He frequently mentions,
We are no different going from broke to multi-millionaire at 21.
Make 15,000 pounds in a year's time.
The idea is to make you think, if someone who had nothing can make it big, then there's hope for me too. It's a story that resonates with many, especially those who feel stuck in their own lives. But the reality is, achieving what he claims is much harder than he makes it seem. It's no secret, Iman Gadzhi's personal branding is a masterclass in persuasion. Even if you know he's selling you a dream, you can't help but be captivated by the sheer quality of his videos. It's a carefully crafted piece designed to draw you in, build trust, and ultimately guide you towards buying his course. Iman's videos, whether 10 minutes or an hour long, follow a consistent, effective formula. They start with a compelling life story, move into content that seems valuable, and conclude with a call to action.
For those of you who are smart enough to join Agency Navigator this week, congratulations. Nothing will ever be the same. This is your time, this is your year, and I'm here to personally hold your hand and guide you to hitting 6 figures a year with your agency.
This narrative gives people hope, and that's why they fall for Iman Gadzhi's content. He's not just selling a course, he's selling hope. He convinces his audience that they can achieve the same success if they follow his blueprint.